Shalom Israel. Before I start, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Harakah Kadash, double honors to the elders and apostles in Israel, the ruling teacher, the Akim, the Iris and Bios, and those pushing videos in truth and sincerity, the brothers and sisters in the truth. And this is Exodus 24:7. It says, and he took the book of the covenant and read in the audience of the people, and they said, all that the Lord has said we will do and be obedient. And this is the covenant that we made with the Most High, to do everything that he said and to be obedient. Now, obviously, when you look at us today, as the state that we're in as a people, it's clear to see that we've not been obedient. But this is mainly for those that's in this truth. We can't get high-minded or big-headed about us being in this walk. Some of us will get into a prideful state and want to look down at other brothers and sisters in the truth, or even those that's in the world, like say we're some kind of a big shot because now we're starting to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and don't believe that we're better than the next man. But the long and short of it is, what we're doing is what we said we would do. It's like and that's not putting down us being in this truth or the walk that we're walking. But the point I want to make is like, you're in a job, you sign up to the job to do A, B, and C, and then you're expecting to be patted on the back every day for doing what you signed up to do. This walk that we're in is what we signed up to do, and we're only doing our duty. Yeah. So we can't get high-minded at times or get over righteous. Some of us, when we come in this truth, will get over righteous and think that we're better than the next man or better than the next woman. When at the end of the day, we're only doing what we said we would do and what we were commanded to do. This is Joshua 15:24. It says, and if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. The point I wanted is that some of us, when we tell them to come back to doing the works that we said that we will do, it's an evil thing. We see it as a grievous thing to come and serve the Lord, to do the will of the Most High. It shouldn't be grievous for us to serve the Lord. And then on top of it, in us serving the Lord, he said he's going to bless us. So why would you find something grievous to do that is going to be to your benefit? But it says, and if it seem evil, the reason why it seems a grievous thing to our people, because we have a wicked mindset. We've always been going off, looking at these other nations, trying to envy their ways, and do the things that they do. And we know that the things they do don't profit us. Yeah, we need to come back to doing what we said we would do, which is to walk in the ways of the Lord and be faithful unto him. But some of us who are doing that walk, we get this prideful attitude, like, I'm better than, I'm the Almighty. And that's the worst mindset to have in this walk, knowing that you're only doing what is required of you. You're not doing nothing special as such. And I don't mean that to put down the walk that we're doing. I say that to say what we're doing is what is actually expected of us and what we said that we will do. At the end of the day, we can never walk this walk perfectly, but we strive for that perfection. So even in that sense, at the end, when Yahushua returns, he's not going to look at us and say, you know what, you did everything perfect, which is why I'm going to give you a pass into the kingdom. We're still going to need mercy and grace to get into the kingdom. But we have to know that what we're doing is it's just our duty. Like I said, the example I gave of you doing a job, that's what you signed up to do. And this is what we signed up to do, to fear the Lord and keep his commandments. And this is what we have to do on a daily basis. And, we can't be acting like the Most High owes us something, or we're better than the next man or better than the next woman because we're doing what's required of us. When you read Luke 17:10, it says, so likewise ye, when ye shall have done all those things which are commanded you, say, we are unprofitable servants. We have done that which was our duty to do. And that's the whole point of this, this walk that we're walking. It's our duty to walk this walk. It's not as if we're going above and beyond or going out of our way to do something for the Most High that wasn't required of us in the first place. It's required of us to keep the laws, to have faith, to trust in the Most High. All of these things that we're doing, it's our duty. We're not doing nothing extra special. And like I said, I'm not saying that to put down the walk that we're in, but some of us will, because we're now in this truth, we're trying to keep the laws, we'll look down at others like, we're better than, you know. We're not better than the next man. We're not better than the next woman, especially if that next man and woman is trying to keep the law, statutes, and commandments just like you. Some brothers will be in a certain situation where they're able to do certain things and another might not. So you get over righteous on that brother or over righteous on that sister. But at the end of the day, all you're doing is what is expected of you. Yeah? And we have to remember that. Now, we have our brothers and sisters that are still in the world, or some that say, they have faith, those in the church. When we tell them to come back to serving the Lord as it is written, that is grievous to them. They want to serve the Lord how they want to serve him, and that can't work. This is 1 John 5:3. It says, "For this is the love of the Most High, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous." So us telling our people to come back to serve the Lord in spirit and in truth, keep his laws, that shouldn't be a grievous thing. And when we do start to keep these laws, we shouldn't then start acting as if we're going above and beyond. We're only doing what is required of us, as it says here. We have done that which was our duty to do. And that's what this walk is. This walk is our duty. This is what our life should be based around, our relationship with the Most High, through us keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability and faith in his Son. So let's not get high-minded in this truth, acting like, we're doing something overly special that the next man or woman ain't doing. At the end of the day, this is our duty. So with that, I'm going to close out. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Bahar Rakah Kadash, Kwame Sha'Allah.